You keep telling yourself that one day you'll become disciplined, truly disciplined. One day you'll wake up early. One day you'll get focused. One day you'll stop wasting time. One day you'll finally become the version of yourself you imagine. But let me tell you something most people never realize. One day is a dangerous lie, because one day has stolen more dreams than failure ever has. It sounds harmless. It sounds hopeful. It sounds like you still have time. But in reality, like this delay disguised as comfort. Every time you say one day, you give yourself permission to stay the same today. And today becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And slowly, your potential starts to expire. Not because you lacked talent. Not because life was unfair. But because you kept postponing your own future. This is how average lives are built. Not through one massive mistake, but through small daily delays. You don't ruin your life overnight. You drift there. A little laziness here. A little distraction there. A few excuses repeated often enough. And suddenly, years are gone. That's why Atomic Habits is so powerful. It teaches that tiny repeated behaviors shape identity. Small actions seem weak in the moment, but over time they become destiny. A person who reads 10 pages daily may not look impressive today, but give that person 1 year. A person who wastes 1 hour daily may not look dangerous today, but give that person 1 year too. Tiny habits are quiet until they become massive results. That means your current life is not random. It is the accumulated result of what you repeatedly do. Your confidence, your body, your physical form, your bank account, your mindset, your discipline, all of it reflects patterns. And patterns can be changed, but only when you stop romanticizing tomorrow. You keep waiting to feel ready. Ready is a myth. Nobody feels ready before transformation. Nobody feels ready before starting a business. Nobody feels ready before getting fit. Nobody feels ready before changing habits. People become ready by beginning. Action creates readiness, not the other way around. That's why so many intelligent people stay stuck. They think more than they move. They analyze instead of act. They prepare forever. And preparation without execution becomes procrastination with better branding. You don't need another perfect plan. You need proof that you can move. One hard task completed today gives more confidence than 10 motivational videos watched passively. One promise kept today builds more self-respect than endless planning. One focused hour today beats 1,000 guilty thoughts tonight. This is why deep work matters so much. It teaches that focused attention is a superpower in a distracted world. Most people cannot sit with one task. Their mind needs noise. Phone checks, notifications, entertainment, constant stimulation. And because of that, their energy leaks everywhere. Scattered focus creates scattered results. But if you can protect 1 hour daily, one deep, uninterrupted hour, you separate yourself from the crowd. Read, build, learn, create, think. That 1 hour can change everything. Most people underestimate what concentrated effort can do over time. They overestimate weekends and underestimate years. Another reason you feel stuck is because you keep negotiating with weakness. Alarm rings. You negotiate. Workout time comes. You negotiate. Work gets difficult. You negotiate. Every negotiation trains weakness. Every excuse rehearsed becomes easier to repeat. This is where discipline equals freedom becomes truth. Discipline is not punishment. It is liberation. When you become disciplined, you stop depending on moods. You stop needing motivation. You stop being controlled by feelings. Imagine how powerful that is. To work when tired, to focus when bored, to stay calm when stressed, to continue when others quit. That person becomes dangerous because life cannot easily stop someone who controls himself. Right now, many people are prisoners of emotion. If they feel inspired, they act. If they feel lazy, they stop. If they feel doubt, they quit. That is not freedom. That is emotional slavery. Discipline breaks those chains. And yes, discipline feels hard at first. So does weakness. Weakness feels hard when bills come. Weakness feels hard when regret hits. Weakness feels hard when years pass unchanged. Choose which hard you want. You also need to understand pain. Most people avoid short-term pain and accidentally choose long-term pain. Short-term pain is waking early, working deeply, training body, saying no to distraction. Long-term pain is regret, dependency, low confidence, wasted potential. Which pain costs more? This is why Can't Hurt Me resonates so deeply. It teaches that your mind often quits long before your body must. The brain wants safety, comfort, ease. But growth begins where comfort ends. When your mind says stop, sometimes it is protecting you. Other times, it is limiting you. You must learn the difference. You are stronger than your current standards, smarter than your current habits, more capable than your recent results. But potential means nothing unexpressed. A seed that never gets planted remains a possibility forever. Don't become a possibility. Become proof. Proof that change can happen. Proof that discipline works. Proof that consistency beats talent. Proof that ordinary people can build extraordinary lives through repeated effort. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Comparison without action becomes insecurity. Comparison with action becomes fuel. If someone is ahead of you, good. That means the path exists. Learn, study, work, move. Use envy as direction. Use discomfort as information. Use failure as training. Another trap is fake productivity. You answer messages, organize things, watch business content, think about goals, talk about plans, and feel productive. But ask honestly, did you create anything? Did you improve any skill? Did you finish hard work? Or were you simply busy? Busy people often impress others. Focused people impress life. Stop trying to look productive. Start becoming effective. Your confidence problem may also be simpler than you think. Confidence is low when evidence is low. If you repeatedly quit, confidence drops. If you repeatedly keep promises, confidence rises. So build evidence. Wake when you said you would. Finish what you started. Keep your standards privately. That private integrity creates public confidence. You do not need applause, you need alignment. Your words and actions must match. Once they do, your posture changes, your energy changes, your identity changes. There will still be hard days. Days you doubt yourself. Days you feel behind. Days you fail. Good. That means you're alive and pursuing something meaningful. Do not seek an easy life. Seek a stronger self. The easy path often looks attractive in the morning and painful at night. The disciplined path often looks painful in the morning and peaceful at night. Remember that. The way you spend mornings often decides how you feel at night. Protect your mornings. No instant chaos. No mindless scrolling. No surrendering attention before using it for yourself. Win early. Even one small win matters. Make bed. Walk. Read, plan, train. Create momentum before the world interrupts you. Momentum is powerful. Once you move, it becomes easier to keep moving. Once you delay, it becomes easier to keep delaying. So when in doubt, start small and start now. Not dramatic, not perfect, just real. One page, one push-up, one email, one focused block, one honest decision. Small, consistent truths beat large emotional promises. Years from now, you will either say, I'm glad I started when it was inconvenient, or I wish I started when I first knew better. And deep down, you already know better. You know what habits are hurting you. You know what task you're avoiding. You know where your time is leaking. You know where discipline is missing. So stop asking for another sign. This is the sign. Stop waiting for one day. One day is not on the calendar. Today is. Use it. Because the version of you that you admire is built by what you do next, not next month. Not when motivation returns, not when life gets easier. Next. So stand up. Take one difficult action immediately. Keep one promise today. Protect 1 hour today. Refuse one excuse today, and then do it again tomorrow. That is how average ends. That is how confidence begins. That is how lives change. And that is how you become someone your old habits can no longer recognize.